Hello, everybody. Hello, Internet, ladies and gentlemen, and friends. I want to talk about Winter Storm Fern that occurred on January the 25th, 2026. When I was younger, I used to love snowstorms and sleet and freezing rain storms. I used to love all of it. And thanks to the news media and the liars who call themselves meteorologists that they have working for them, I was generally dreading and foreboding this Winter Storm Fern. Because 7 or 8 days ago, they kept telling us we could get 2 or 3 feet of snow. And they would say, well, keep watching us because there's a lot of uncertainty. Stay tuned to us. Because, you know, I have TV and as well as I have the internet both. So I'm going to try and watch the weather forecast to see if I can understand what is going on. But watching the news media, it's like being at a clown circus. Because 7 or 8 days ago, they kept saying there's a lot of uncertainty. That's their favorite word, you know. They keep saying that, and they want you to stay tuned. Just stay glued to the television or to your smartphone or whatever it might be, and they just want you to keep watching. Folks, then, 4 or 5 and 6 days ago, they said, well, it might not be all snow. Maybe it's going to be sleet and freeze and rain now. And that's what they told us, folks. Maybe it's going to be sleet and freeze and rain now. Well, we ended up getting about 4 or 5 inches of snow in places here, depending on where you measure. Then on top of that, we got sleet, which packed it down to, it looks like about 3 or 4 inches in places. And we got very little freezing rain. But they kept telling us that we're going to get a lot of freezing rain. As you can see on this vegetation here, there's not very much. It's not very thick at all. We got mostly snow. You can hear it cracking because it's frozen. We got mostly snow, and then some sleet on top, and then a little freezing rain at the end. The news media, they kept threatening and fearmonger and stressing us out, telling us that we need to be prepared to lose power from anywhere from 72 hours to weeks upon weeks. And they kept doing that for the past 1 to 3 days. That's all I've heard. That's all I've heard. So, you know, I used to love snowstorms and sleet storms and freezing rainstorms when I was younger. But I would like to thank the news media and the clowns and liars that's working for them to cause me to generally hate Winter Storm Fern. I dreaded this storm to come, and because no one wants to lose power for weeks, I realized there's some people who did down in Tennessee and places that got a lot of freezing rain. I realized there's people that did. But they were calling for it in my area, a lot of freezing rain and going to lose power almost indefinitely, you know, for weeks. And they said you need to be prepared. That did nothing to help me. The only thing it did was stress me out, folks. It did. It stressed me out because I didn't want to lose power for weeks and weeks. They said because at the end of the storm you're going to have a lot of freezing rain. Well, just look at this vegetation here, okay? It's a little ice on there because there's a piece of ice. Because we didn't get a lot of freezing rain like they were saying, folks. We didn't get it. No. Anyways, I just felt very stressed out, and I felt like I didn't want to see this beautiful snow. I think that's what the way they want us to feel. They want us to be stressed and fearful. And that's not right. It's not right that we should have to feel that way anytime we look at the stinking news media. But that's just my thoughts about Winter Storm Fern. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day.